All of my BSc final year students. Today, I would like to tell you about the pandemic situation in the country, forcing the student to learn online, and it is inevitable for us. So, for this reason, again, like last semester, we have to refer many things online only, and anyhow, you all people are more familiar about online classes and you know how to analyze the things, how to study with online matter. So, in this connection, I would like to say that for the sixth semester, all chemistry classes are going on regularly from last week due to some uh, unavoidable conditions. Some classes are not engaged, but I'm sure henceforth all the classes will going to conduct as per the timetable. So I request all of you to attend the classes without fail just by clicking in the either YouTube or Zoom box, comment box, write your name and roll number so that we people will get the attendance of you. And the attendance is compulsory. This is as per RCU direction. So I request all the my BSc final year students without fail regularly do attend all the online classes and learn as per the new pattern. Now, as far as my knowledge concerned, the syllabus distribution page already I have notified to you individually to your class, and in this connection I will going to engage the classes, online classes on the topic soaps and detergents, chemotherapy and reaction mechanism. Here, soaps and detergents, this term already you may be familiar because it is used in day-to-day life. Chemotherapy, nowadays it is playing a vital role to this pandemic COVID-19. And the third topic, that is a reaction mechanism. So where there are four set of reactions are there, out of which two are definitely asked in the main examination. Talking about the chemotherapy, so chemotherapy is a science in which application of chemical substance to the better or curing the human from various disease is considered as a chemotherapy, and there are certain type of chemotherapeutic agents available. So all these chemotherapeutic agents have got different applications in day-to-day life that I will discuss later on in the chemotherapy topic. And when I talk about the soaps and detergents, you may be very familiar with this term. So what are soaps? How the soaps and detergents are classified? How they are differing with each other? And what is the action of soap? How the soaps and detergents are manufactured in small scale as well as in large scale? What is the chemical composition of soaps and detergents? All these things I will going to talk in this particularly soaps and detergent topic. So as far as your syllabus concerned, what they have mentioned is, according to your syllabus, they have given the classification, that is after the introduction, how the soaps and detergents differ, then manufacture of soap by modern process, then cleaning action of soap, detergents, how the particularly dust particle or some impurities present on the cloth can be removed by using these soaps. That can be discussed later on. Then classification of detergents, basically cationic, anionic, and non-ionic. So detergents are more superior than soaps. Why? I will discuss later on. Then individual action in connection with cationic, anionic, and neutral soaps, neutral detergents we will discuss. Then how exactly the soap works when it is dissolved in water and when it cleans the cloth containing some dust particles. That we will going to discuss later on. And most important is what is the difference between soap and detergents? Why the soaps are comparatively weak in cleaning action rather than the detergents? Why that particular property is so, that we will discuss. Then later on we will come with the another term called emulsifiers and builders. So emulsifiers and builders are the two important terms which are related to detergents. That is, the detergent's activity is enhanced due to the presence of the emulsifiers or the builders, that generally we call it is a emulsifying material. So they are playing a very vital role in the overall process. And one of the important process of manufacture of soap, that is a modern process, how the soaps are manufactured. Even I will tell you one simple story regarding soaps and detergents before I go to the entire topic. You might be heard about the term called Nirma. Nirma soap, Nirma detergent, Nirma powder. All these terms are commonly known since from last 30 years back. So when the Nirma soap or Nirma powder was determined by a Gujarati Patel family person who is a student of BSc with chemistry, and he was interested to learn about manufacture of soap. He started working in one industry in Gujarat and learned about the what are the raw materials required, what would be the chemical procedure, what would be the composition. All these things he learned in an industry. So later on, when he wanted to start an industry, he started his industry by using the available raw material in his home or in his town or in his area, and manufactured a cake of Nirma soap, and later on he went to sell in the market. So at that time the market is covered with the giant people like Tatas and Birlas, particularly Hindustan Lever, which is governed by the Tatas and Birlas. Tatas, they have captured the entire India's market in the manufacturing of soaps and some of the materials which are more commonly used in those days. But the man from Gujarat, he faced problem how to distribute these soaps, and he made a conclusion that let us go to the village to village and make a small piece of Nirma soap as well as a small pouch of a powder, and he went to small villages and supplied the material. Initially, the people are not interested to purchase these materials. He given for some houses freely, and later on, after 1 week, he went and asked the people, "What is the result of my soap?" So they come to know, yes, they are good enough compared to other high purchase material. Yours are good. Then he started thinking of supplying all such material to the entire districts of Gujarat by a lesser amount compared to the big industries. So within no time, within 1 year, the entire Gujarat state was captured by a BSc person like you, who has very much large interest in manufacturing soaps. Later on, he became a history. And at present, you may be knowing or wondering, he is a person who conducted the World Cup in India under his sponsorship in 1988-89. I think it's so. So, what I wanted to suggest to young people is, if you mind, you can start your own industry by learning the basics of chemistry involved in the manufacture, how the raw materials are to be extracted, or how the raw materials are to be purchased, and how they are converted into a or molded into a good material, and how the entire market is to be captured by the industrial people. So later, till today, he is again a giant person like Tata and Birla in the soaps and detergent industry. So my intention is very clear. If you people are really interested to manufacture a soap at home or at your own area or at your own district, you can do it, provided you must know the concept, what is soap, what are its composition, how the raw materials are easily available or not. All these points you have to consider and manufacture, and then you can do the work. So this is a simple story that I wanted to tell at this stage. Now let me move to the another important term that we come across the soaps and detergents is, soaps and detergents are generally considered as lipids. So what is a lipid? So I think CBZ students are very much aware of the term lipids. Lipids are nothing but triglyceride esters. They are nothing but triglyceride esters containing long chain hydrocarbon part of carboxylic acids. Long chain hydrocarbon part with a acidic group at its end, and that too attached with a triglyceride ester. So such compounds, where you may find the different types of carboxylic acids. So lipids are nothing but oils and fats which are composing with a triglyceride ester moiety with the 3 carboxylic ester present in the long chain hydrocarbon part. When you hydrolyze, that is called saponification, by using a basic material, these detergents, these material undergo breakage. So oils, fats, that is nothing but triglyceride ester, undergo hydrolysis to give sodium salt or potassium salt of corresponding soap and glyceride. That is our glycerin. So glycerol is another side product obtained here. So in general talking, the triglyceride esters are generally functional group responsible for manufacture of soap, and they are containing a composition of carboxylic acid plus a triglycerol molecule, which on condensation leading into the formation of triglyceride ester. So I will discuss regarding all these structures and examples pertaining to this shortly. So thank you.